You can't come back here!
Ahoy there, fancy pants. What do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back. And don't touch anything!
I don't think strolling through the forest picking flowers is very good practice for being a pirate. I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram. How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
What was your final grade in Captain Smirk's sword fighting class?
Grade? Class?
You mean you came here to take on the Swordmaster of Melee Island, possibly the greatest sword fighter in the entire Caribbean, without a single lesson in the art of fencing?
Yep.
How did you expect to defend yourself?
Gee, I don't know.
I see. Obviously not with your razor-sharp wit. I'd advise you to seek out Captain Smirks and get some real training. It would hardly be ethical, sporting, or even interesting to fight someone as unskilled as yourself. So beat it. How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
I beg your pardon. I must talk to you.
I doubt that. Everyone who comes here is prepared to fight. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I told you, I'm not going to fight you until you get some training.
What you be wantin', you scurvy lumber?
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hopes you had something more important to stop me for.
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
None shall pass. None shall pass.
A red herring.
Pass.
Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan. Now that's a nice looking vessel. Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of weight. Balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight. Hook extra. I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said... But I digress. You just don't have what it takes.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
No, I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
I do have this deadly-looking chicken.
Yes, swinging a rubber chicken with a big metal pulley in it can be quite dangerous. But it's not a sword! Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes!
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Watch your footwork. Watch your footwork. Use your forte against the foible. Distance, distance! Distance, distance! No! Beat first, then lunge.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
I am rubber, you are glue.
I can see we're in deep trouble here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Boy, are you ugly.
What an amateur insult! You're no match for my brains, you poor fool!
I am rubber, you are glue.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. I give up. You win.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Uncle! Uncle!
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Oh, yeah?
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
Oh, yeah? Yikes, nice move.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I am rubber! You are glue!
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You have the manners of a beggar.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. Yikes, nice move.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast? Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast? You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Yikes, nice move.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I give up. You win.
don't think strolling through the forest picking flowers is very good practice for being a pirate.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. I can also tell from the Melee Times sports page that you've won only one fight. Not nearly enough to waste my time.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I am rubber. You are glue. I give up. You win. Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. There are no words for how disgusting you are.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
You run that fast? Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken. Wow, you're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. There are no words for how disgusting you are.
You run that fast?
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast? There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Oh, your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Only once have I met such a coward.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
You run that fast?
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
I give up. You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
the boy who wants to be a pirate. How do you fare on your quests?
I'm the deadliest scallywag whatever swung a sword.
Well, defeated the Swordmaster, did you? Aye, you're a strong fella. You may keep the stylish t-shirt. We have enough.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
I don't see anything special about it.
Oh, Grago Mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Who are you?
My name is Otis. At least I think it is. I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. You gotta get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see? I'm innocent.
But why are you in jail if you're innocent?
I was framed. I didn't touch the stupid flowers.
What flowers?
The yellow Corniche indormi flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them.
Can I get you anything?
Yes? You can get me out of here! Actually, something to get rid of these rats would be nice. I'll trade you this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made. I hate carrot cake.
Well, keep a stiff upper lip. I gotta go.
Thanks a lot.